Yo, you know what it is, hot97 hip hop mic in the building. Bobby, talk to him.
You know what I'm saying? We here, hot97, man. Everybody stay tuned.
Tune in.
Tune in,
little bitch.
That's
it. Tune in.
Tune in. I dropped my first song on New Year's Day when it turned 2018 and shit. And it hit like 10K the first day. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, hold on, people actually listen to my music, so I just kept dropping music, and it kept going crazier and crazier and crazier. And that's when like I started making money off it. I'm like, nah, I really keep going with this, keep doing what I'm doing, keep growing the fan base. You know what I'm saying? Keep collecting, but I gotta collect before I reach like the high enough with like labels and shit.
Got you.
So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep going with this, and it just got stronger and stronger.
Are you affiliated with any labels yet? Because I know they're on your phone.
No, I'm affiliated with hot97 as the label.
Alright.
That's what we're pushing right now.
So you doing your own?
If I'm gonna sign a deal, I'm gonna make sure my label is good first before anything.
So you're setting yourself up for a solid partnership with somebody.
Yeah, with somebody, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
As far as the label's concerned, are you like, I mean, you're the premier artist, but what other artists are on the label?
Squid Nice and Smack Nice, of course.
Okay.
And, that's it on hot97 so far.
So I know Squid, when I first met Squid, he said that y'all was signed to, y'all have this label together, y'all partners in this.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And Squid Nice has been going crazy for a minute. I mean,
yeah.
What's it like watching this kid, Bobby Nice, is your protege essentially. What's it like watching his swag blossom and things go all the way up?
It's time to pass the baton, baby.
Nah, you've been saying for some time you wanted to be on a management tip. So
100%.
Is that what the situation is now?
I'm Suge Knight.
Y'all both Suge Knight. This is crazy. I mean, there's a lot more blue behind you than there was behind Suge. There's a whole different situation. I should not have wore these red headphones
today. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no color differences no more, bro. We got love for everybody.
Yeah,
bro.
it's green.
You know
That's it, doing it for the street. Have you done a lot of interviews yet? Have a lot of people reached out to speak to you?
Nah, I mean, I was supposed to do a no jumper interview and shit, but Adam wasn't out there in Cali at the time. He was in Australia doing some tour shit.
You see that, Adam? Take that.
But besides that, I only did like 2 interviews. It was like on go type shit, like nothing serious. You know what I'm saying?
When people talk to you in interviews, do they seem woke to the movement, or do they seem like they just trying to get familiar?
Nah, some people, they seem woke to the movement, but there was just
I saw one, yeah.
There was just one nigga I was just looking at him the whole time like bro, what do you, like...
Is you dumb?
Yeah, for real.
And then a couple years in the future, that nigga gonna have a Bobby Nice interview.
Yeah, nah, as long as he buys one of the t-shirts off the merch site, y'all gonna be straight.
Yeah.
What's something that you think people need to know about you that maybe nobody's asked about, or something that you feel like is important for people to be aware of?
I'm like real, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just like energetic and like, I don't know, I just do my own thing. I don't really know how to explain it. I'm not the type of person to be like, oh yeah, I'm diverse, I'm versatile, I know how to sing, I know how to rap. Like, I'm just...
You're not a head ass.
Yeah, I'm not a head ass, I'm just doing my thing.
I think the fact that, like, what really made me holler at you to begin with is not just that Squid Nice co-signed you, but also I was like, nah, it's time to give this kid an interview, because the other morning, it's like 5 a.m. and I'm always real critical of artists that say that they hustlers, because a lot of artists is like, oh, I'm a hustler, but then it'd be 5 a.m. and nobody's awake. And this kid is screaming out the fucking window like, wake that ass up, like bugging out.
I don't sleep. I'm really like nocturnal.
Nah. This nigga slept in my crib the other day and didn't sleep.
Didn't sleep. He stayed awake at your crib the other day.
That's a fact, yeah.
I had sister's graduation that morning, so I had to make it, so I was not going to sleep.
Oh, your sister's graduation?
Yeah, my little sister graduated kindergarten and shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Is she even aware yet of, like, the whole...
Bro,
like,
she bumps my music, bro.
Yeah.
Like, she be watching me on the TV, like, on YouTube, and she, you know how TV's got YouTube? Like, she'll see me pop up and be like, oh, that's Bobby.
That's wild.
Yeah, that should, like, touch me. I fuck with that.
How does the rest of the family feel about what you're doing and the face tats and all that? Because I know it's
obviously,
probably
like,
different.
obviously, the older ones are just like, what the fuck? But, like, my mom, my dad, and, like, my uncles and shit, they see what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? They're not gonna... I mean, obviously, they was mad, like, but it's like who you are. Like, you 18 years old now. You made your own choice. Even though I had these shits when I was, like, 16, 17. But, like, they was like, you're making your own choices, you know what I'm saying? If it don't work out for you, you know what's gonna happen.
You still got face tats.
Either way. I mean, I know Squid was critical of the face tats at first. Clearly, he's accepted it more. I remember the first thing he said was like, nah, he wants to get a face tat. And I was like, just let the kid live, man. But ultimately, I mean, and I'm sure you agree, is it just the genuine approach that really makes things connect? Because, I mean, nothing about y'all is fake. Like, I could tell it's raw.
Yeah, you talking about the tats and shit?
I just, in everything in general, the stuff you talk about, the tats, it just seems very true to you.
Bro, ain't nothing to cap about, bro. Like, shit, you know what I'm saying? It holds his weight.
Where do you pull the inspiration from mostly for, like, the music and the branding and everything? Like, what really inspires you?
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Uncle Sean. Which is his uncle, Squid's uncle.
Okay, I've heard stories of Uncle Sean.
He's a real guy. He's a real old head. Like he listens to Nas, DMX, fucking Wu-Tang, fucking the whole D Block, all that shit.
Yeah, he's on rap boot camp type shit.
He's rap boot camp.
That's
if you don't know nothing about rap, you spend one sleepover with this nigga, bro. You'll know everything about rap. Like you'll go outside the next day and be like, yo, you know about this?
Yeah, shout out to Katie for real.
She says, just know his uncle is gonna be all on his ass if he don't work. Like, real talk. Like, she's like, I deal with his uncle, and his uncle puts his foot in his ass if he don't work. Yeah. So clearly, it's like you're part of that family too. He gonna put his foot in your ass if you ain't working.
Uncle Sean, and besides that, like my dad and shit, cause he's like a working man. Like,
okay.
He does nothing but bust his ass his whole life and shit.
What does he do?
Like,
if you don't mind.
What's the word? Like when you work with your hands all day.
He like construction,
maintenance, everything.
He's a handyman.
I was just about to say that.
He's like a handyman, yeah. Like he just been busting his ass his whole life.
He's a laborer.
Yeah, type shit. I think.
What would you be doing if it wasn't for rap?
Riding skateboards, selling weed.
Not doing handyman work.
On some little badass shit.
I mean,
badass Steve.
I know you said that the label is really the focus. You trying to build it to bigger things.
Yeah, I'm trying to build it to way bigger things than what it already is and shit.
What's your vision for that? And like ultimately, what you trying to do in this game? Like, what's the future hold for you?
Obviously, like as everybody wants to do, is give back and shit. Fucking just make as big impact as we can while we're here and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because as a rapper, bro, you got a lifeline in a rap career, bro. You got like 5 years to show who you are. But if you don't got them 5 years, bro, if you don't make yourself a GOAT status, you're done for.
Nah, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Well, I think you very woke, man, and I've been seeing what you're doing. It seems to be clicking. I'm excited to watch it really blossom and like to see the things coming for the future. Because I already know you got this guy Squid to the right of you. You know, you got a lot of family in the building. It seems like they support. I know off rip because once I said Uncle's name, everybody in this bitch was like, well, half of the people in this bitch was like, they knew. Like, so I mean, it seems like y'all real tight, and the squad's growing. So I'm looking forward to fucking with it, man, and just being a fan through and through.
Word.
As far as music is concerned, is there anything that you want to mention, or should people just keep up with you on the gram and see what's coming?
Keep up on the gram. I got a tape dropping on Payback Day, August 25th.
Alright.
Fucking besides that, we just dropping as much music as we can, visuals, content. Whatever.
Flooding the streets.
And you said August 25th, you call it Payback Day?
Yeah, that's the set. So, like, that's the day we celebrate who we are and shit.
Alright.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that, and I probably shouldn't. I probably don't deserve to know nothing about that yet, but I appreciate you coming through, man. Let them know where to keep up with you at.
You can follow me, Bobby Nice with 2 E's at the end on Instagram. You can look me up, Google, anywhere. Look up Squid Nice, Smack Nice, F08 label, Nice ENT label, Free Clue B, Free 13, Free Watch Out, Free everybody, man.
Alright, and before we get to this record, I'm going to leave it open to anybody in this room that has anything to say. Anybody wants to step up to the mic and co-sign this guy, talk some ish.
I'm a beatbox for y'all.
What's up?
No, man. It's the big 1090 himself, man. It's my boy Bobby Nice. Man.
Shout out Molly G, man.
If you don't know, you don't know. Real
1090 ways to get a bag.
Choose one, man. But me and my boy Bobby Nice, we got something coming here, man. We got something in the woodworks.
Alright. What record we leaving them with, bro?
Shit, up to you.
It's up to me.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
That's Ski Mask.
Whatever one you want to play.
I might go crazy. I might play a couple of you leaving it up to me. It's supposed to be